I feel like all year long, nobody wanted to admit it, but this Philadelphia Eagles team has been the most complete team in the entirety of the NFL. Adding Saquon Barkley got them over the hump, right? Got them to that next level of just dominance, right? Look at this play here in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl. We're going to get a little bit of eye candy, getting Devontae Smith in motion. We're going to see this safety follow him over, which takes one less man out of the play. We're going to have A.J. Brown block inside. We're going to bounce out the tackle and the tight end. And then once you just get Saquon Barkley in open space, it's pretty much wraps, right? We get rid of that DB. Now, one less guy we need to worry about. Now, watch A.J. Brown on this play. Does a great job here off the edge on Dante Fowler. Pushes him back into two other Washington Commanders defenders. And three guys ultimately end up going down, right? So, boom. Now you just have Saquon Barkley. This is why you go and bring in a Saquon Barkley, because of what he can do in open space. So now we have this situation where if I just showed you this screenshot, 99.9% of people are going to say, okay, he probably picks up nice chunk of yards, 10, 13 yards, but ultimately will probably go down here, right? Look at Saquon Barkley. Boom. Makes the first man miss, spins off another tackler, and then the change of direction after the missed tackle. Unbelievable. Shout out to Jahan Dotson, by the way. The hustle of this team, everything about this team just feels different. And nobody wanted to admit it coming into the season. And nobody still wants to admit it, but this is the best team in football. The best team in football. In this video, we're going to break down a ton of film from this game, including my favorite throw of the game by Jalen Hurts. We're going to break that down in a second. If you want more film breakdown and an all 22 coaches video, hit the like button. Let's get over 700 likes. And if you think the Eagles can win the Super Bowl, let me know in the comment section. Let's dive in. All right, one of the biggest plays of the game. First thing we notice, 4th and 5. Second thing we notice, look at the DBs. Okay, what do we notice about these DBs? All their heads are turned and immediately locked in on the wide receivers. What does that usually tell us, guys? Man-to-man coverage. What is the third thing we notice? We have one high safety. Whenever you see one high safety, this immediately becomes a yes-no read for the quarterback in Jalen Hurts. So I guarantee you, at this point of time, once that ball touches his hands, right, he knows he is throwing this football, right? Because it's a yes-no read, if we're able to move this guy up this way or even backwards, we're going to be able to have a mismatch. Not a mismatch, but a matchup that we absolutely love. So as this play breaks down, he's going to look at the safety. He's going to kind of keep him in line, knowing, right, no matter what, we are throwing this football to the top side of your screen. I don't care what it looks like. We're throwing it, right? That's exactly what he does. Throws it absolute money ball, right? Beautiful throw by Jalen Hurts. I mean, look at this thing, right? Once that back foot touches the ground, let's go, right? One more time. Back foot's going to touch. A little bit of a hitch. Beautiful throw, man. This is amazing. Let's go. Now, one of my favorite things about this Eagles team, the defense. This defense is absolutely legendary. Lights out. They're missing some guys. Nakobe Dean is out, right? But it don't matter. These guys continue to play good football. Right here, we're going to see the center and the right guard block and release into a screen, right? We're also going to see clear outs over here and then a screen by De'Ami Brown. As this starts to work out, we're going to start to see something incredible, right? Again, I love the tenacity. I love the hustle, the work ethic, the ability to never give up on a play. That is right here. This guy right here, 53. Zach Bond, one of the best in the NFL this year. Watch this play. This man, the center, great job kind of blocking two guys in one. Look at Zach Bond. As he's about to get absolutely blown up here, he jumps, right? Gets that guy to miss the block. And now, again, look at Cooper DeJean, a rookie, wrapping up. Now, you're taught as a linebacker, as a safety, as anybody on the football field, once you get someone starting to wrap up a ball carrier, the second guy, whoever it may be, whether it's Zach Bond, Reed Blankenship, Jordan Davis, whoever it is, go for the football. I don't care what you're doing, go for the football. And that is exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. Punches it out, forces the fumble, and gets a turnover. This dude is unreal. This dude, and look at the reaction time by Reed Blankenship. When I talk about a team that has everything, it is the Philadelphia Eagles. Not only do they play as a team, but man, they fight. What a play by Zach Bond. What a play by Cooper DeJean. Wrapping him up, keeping him up in the air, and then Zach Bond comes in, punches it out here, and then Reed Blankenship, the reaction time to dive on this inbounds, force a turnover. It's brilliant. All right, and here's another one, right? Actually, wait, before we get into this one, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you want that part 2 with the all 22 coaches film, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything, and on top of that, we will be breaking down film, analysis, whatever you guys want to see throughout the entirety of the playoffs for the Eagles, and more importantly, throughout the entirety of the offseason, which means anyone the Eagles sign, film breakdown. Anyone the Eagles trade for, film breakdown. Whoever the Eagles draft, more film analysis all year long. So make sure you guys join the family. Again, it does not cost anything. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. So now, we got pistol, we got 11 personnel, which basically means you got 1 running back, you got 1 tight end on the field. If you want to count Johnny Wilson as a tight end, you can. Then it would be 12 personnel. But either way, I'm going to say 11 personnel. He's more of a red zone target down here. First thing we notice about the defense, guys, as I take myself off the screen, first thing, we have no help on this side of the field because we have that pre-snap motion. Jeremy Chin follows. Now, this entire space is open, okay? So once again, this becomes a yes-no read instead of throwing over here where you guys probably have 4 defenders. Now we have one-on-one down here. So again, yes-no read. We're going to circle yes. We're going to throw this out every day of the week versus a rookie and Mike Sanders still. Again, Jalen Hurts absolutely loves it. Says, hey, if you're going to give me this matchup, I don't care what you do. I'm throwing the ball, right? Does unbelievable throw. Now, you guys may not believe me here, but a quick out or a speed out is one of the hardest throws you can make in a football game. As a quarterback, this throw is extremely difficult because if you underthrow it, if doesn't have enough velocity on it, pick 6, right? Pick 6, easy money to the house for the defense. But instead, absolute dart, easy touchdown. Look at AJ Brown getting these feet inbounds, 1, 2, toe tap. Absolutely love it. Yes, no read before halftime. Go up 27-12. This offense was everywhere. They were electric, but the defense did a lot of good things as well. Man, I really do love this Eagles team. And here we go. Another massive play around that early third quarter mark. They're only down by 12. Trying to gain a little bit of momentum here are the Washington Commanders. Now, we're going to see a 5-man scat protection slide to the right. Now, usually every single team in the NFL is going to slide their offensive line to Jalen Carter, and Jalen Carter is an absolute beast, by the way. But what that allows the defense to do is create one-on-one matchups literally everywhere. So right here on this play, you get 3 one-on-ones, 5 wide, empty set. They're trying to get some yards here, and as this play breaks down, you're going to see Jalen Carter get this double team here, and watch Jordan Davis. Since he gets that single team, demoralizes the left guard, and ends up getting a big-time sack, forcing a 3rd and 20 here for the Washington Commanders, who ultimately pick up 5, 6, 7 yards here, and ends up being a punt for the Commanders, man. I'm telling you, as long as you have Jalen Carter on the football field here, all these other guys are going to get one-on-one matchups. Nolan Smith, Josh Sweat, Milton Williams, Jordan Davis on this one. Bullies the left guard here and makes a big time play. Alright, now with that being said, guys, I am going to end the video here, but if you want that all 22 coaches film breakdown ASAP, hit that like button. I think I said over 700 likes, and that video will come out tomorrow. But also, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Eagles update. I cannot wait to break down this game with the all 22, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.